Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends fan stream recap video. Looking at some new reveals over here, and you can see we have Dwight and Dan, and no Ryan. It's still a little bit weird. I'm just going to say it. It's just still a little bit weird that we don't have Ryan here. But moving on, they talked about the Wolverine mask that was revealed over at San Diego Comic-Con. And it still looks cool. They talked about how they were able to use actual mask from the movie and get the colors down. You know, is it black or blue? Yada, yada, yada. It's dark blue. First real reveal, though, is these batons right here for some Daredevil born-again role-playing items. You know, so you have these batons that could connect right over here, or billy clubs that connect in the middle, which is pretty neat. But there's also a half mask of the Daredevil cowl, and it looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I like how it looks. It's just an incomplete mask, and that is just really weird to me. I might have wanted to get this if it was a complete mask, but like the ears aren't even covered or anything. Good modeling by Brandon, but you can see he clearly needs, you know, to put a hoodie over it so it doesn't look... I mean, can you imagine how weird that would look if you didn't have a black hoodie on first? So you kind of have to come up with your own rest of the mask, which I think is really weird. This looks pretty cool, though. When you see it from the front like that, that looks a bit cooler, though. But the ears are all showing and stuff. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this. I like the kind of Kevlar pattern, you know, sculpted on there. So it does look pretty cool. I don't pick up the roleplay stuff very often. Once in a while I do. This one's going to be a pass for me overall, though. Here's the Wolverine helmet right there. Dwight looking all yoked. He's been working out. And then you can see we'll have the Daredevil combo right over here, available on the 16th, 1 p.m. On fan channel sites and on Amazon. All right, they gave us a little bit of a recap of some Marvel Legends that were already revealed, like Mystique and Storm. Unfortunately, these are going to be Target exclusives, which really bums me the hell out. So I don't like that. But yeah, if you want them, yeah, you can get them. Hopefully, they said they're going to be available at like, what was it, freaking 6 a.m. West Coast time. That's crazy. So anyway, there's going to be the Walmart exclusive Mysterio, and they talked about that before too. So it looks cool. We talked about this on the channel as well. So they're just kind of recapping things over here. But this will be available on the 10th of October. And I don't think they said what time. They also went over the Super Scroll, which I didn't get the memo that we're supposed to hate this figure. I saw potential for interchanging parts and everything with the previous Build-A-Figure. I saw potential for putting an Ulanzi light on the legs, adding my own flame effects. But I get it. If you don't have a lot of stuff in the collection, then yeah, I guess this could be the biggest bummer of all time. But I have a lot of cool things in my collection that could make this a lot of fun to take photos of. So that's what I was thinking when I was talking about this figure. Sorry I didn't hate it, but I still want to get it. I think it looks cool. I want the action figure. Anyway, moving on to new stuff. They had the Star Fox and Champion 2-pack sitting on the table there for a while. So it was nice that they finally got to that. And yeah, we heard about this already. I thought Star Fox was supposed to have a V-neck, but I guess I'm wrong. There's that artwork right there on the side. But these look like a pretty cool set. Like, this looks like overall a good set. I'm not that familiar with Champion at all, but as you guys have heard me say time and time again, happy to have new characters. I am seeing older reused parts over here. I wish he had double jointed elbows. Star Fox looking up to the sky, or to the stars anyway. But yeah, Brother of Thanos, love to add him to the shelf. I'm going to add both of these figures to my space shelf. So I'm looking forward to that. Available October 2nd. And then they got into Feral. Now, Feral and Rachel Summers over here, I haven't really talked about, but I did see them revealed over at San Diego Comic-Con. And I gotta say, when I saw these images, I was stoked. This is probably my favorite reveal at SDCC. She looks great, man. They didn't cheap out on the Chimbomba rosadas, or I don't know, moradas. I don't know what to call them, morenas. Anyway, this looks really good. It's part of the comic wave. I think this was leaked by Displaying Model Behavior, and it's going to be a double-sided comic, which is cool. So I'm sure Rob Liefeld's excited about that. And not a lot of accessories. You get the fist hands in the little comic, which I am not a fan of this whole comic concept, but damn it, that looks like a great figure. Doesn't she look awesome? I was expecting to see a little bit more furry parts sculpted on the legs and stuff. It looks like they didn't go fully with the Tigra body mold over here, but she looks good. I'm excited for this figure, man. I know, yeah, she could have had more furry sculpt on her, right? More fur sculpted on her. That would have made it look better. Like, it's looking really bare on the legs. A little bit more fur. She's going to have articulation at the base of the tail, I think. Not really, a bendy wire tail. They said it's going to be an articulated tail. I'm expecting just at the base of the tail. Then we got the Rachel Summers Phoenix right over here to complete our Excalibur. And I'm excited for her, even though we need the brown-suited Megan to really complete that cover. But anyway, there she is, looking awesome. Wish they went with the Jean Grey body mold. Sometimes it looks like it's it, but no. We got the Shriek body mold, but damn it, I still think she looks really cool. I love those flame wings. They look awesome. Hell yeah. That looks sick. Even more flame effects would have been nice. There she is with the comic cover right there. And if she'd gotten I think there was like a face where it was like all red or all orange. That would have been cool if she had that head sculpt in there too. But there she is, chilling, reading comics. Are you going to display the figure like this, sitting there, reading the comic? Is that what you're going to do? No, you're not going to do that? I'm not going to do that. Anyway, the head sculpts do look pretty good. Just wish we'd gotten like one more head sculpt in there. But still, I like this a lot. Looks pretty damn sick. Yeah, definitely picking this one up. They reveal Silver Surfer. So the selling point with this Silver Surfer is that it's the HasLab Galactus Silver Surfer head sculpt on here with the updated pinless joints with the original Walgreens exclusive paint apps. And it does look shiny. Man, these shots look... this looks like it's probably going to be the best Silver Surfer to get. I'm really liking how this came out, man. Not a whole lot of new molded stuff, but they said it's thoroughly painted, and I love what Hasbro's doing with the silver paint. I think they've been doing a really... God damn, that comic thing is just so dumb. I'm not a fan of this. And you guys, look, I'm not a hate farmer. I'm not like one of those rage bait channels that, thrives off of negativity and stuff like that. From the beginning, I've told you how I see it. This comic thing, while I think it's a nice flex, they can get all that detail printed, it's just not doing it for me, man. I don't know. Are you a fan of the comic thing? Let me know. Am I alone here? Am I the only one hating on this? I don't think so. I think most people are not a big fan of it. Yeah, I'm just not. What can I tell you? Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm just saying, don't like it. Anyway, next one is Black Widow. I don't think this one was part of the leaks, but anyway, this looks really good. I think they're using the Target exclusive Black Widow body mold over here. You can see that lower ab crunch making me happy. Of course, she comes with a stupid comic. But yeah, this body mold looks great. Figure looks really good. It looks like the same old head sculpt that we'd seen before. So not a whole lot of new. This is definitely an upgrade piece right over here. Really cool posing, shooting the galaxy, doing a good job. That's a cool pose. Really like that. So if you wanted to update your Black Widow, your gray suit Black Widow, and give her something to read, well, there you go. And she has proper number of accessories right there. No gun holding hands. That would be kind of nice. But anyway, as far as brand new figure molds go, we have Daredevil in his first appearance suit from the Born Again storyline. I call this Frank Miller Daredevil right here. And it's cool to see the hoodie and sweats. I like that. Looks pretty neat. This is not a figure I needed to get by any means, though. But it is a cool-looking figure regardless. This is a weird one for me, man. I like this. I want this. If you're hating on it, I totally understand. It's one of those things where it's like, I think this is cool, but I don't think a lot of other people think this is or are going to think this is cool. Does that make any sense to you? Like, I don't know. There's something about this guy just being in this sweatsuit like this. I think it's kind of neat, but I don't know if everybody else is going to like it. I think a lot of people will probably think it's just hella lame. You know, it's all just like one color mostly. And he's got blonde hair instead of red hair. But anyway, I want this figure right here, but I can understand how it's a bummer for a whole bunch of people. But I don't know, man. I like it. And he's got the comic right over there too. Yay, because you need that. You need that for the collection. What's your collection going to be without a bunch of mini comics or an Astonishing Beast? Yeah, we needed this one. Hell yes. I think this one was leaked as well. And yeah, dude, this Astonishing Beast looks so much better. Look at those articulated tootsies right there. Cat-faced beast. Yes, looks very cool for our Astonishing Beast. It's got the lower ab crunch, the upper ball joint right there. I love the head sculpts, man. They look really good. Yeah, loving this angry one too. Very happy with this Astonishing Beast. This is probably one of my favorite reveals of the day. He's got a comic over there. You need the Astonishing X-Men comic because he likes to read comics and not books or science things like that. Nope. He's reading comics. Oh my God. You see what they did? The fourth wall break. Oh, Jesus. Wow. They really had to do that. So they got Wolverine reading a comic on the comic. You guys. All right. Anyway, yeah. Good looking figure. I really want this. I cannot wait to pick up the Astonishing Beast. And there we go. There's all 6 figures available September 10th, which is tomorrow at a regular pre-order hour around 10 a.m. Western time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, not freaking 6 a.m. like the freaking Target exclusives. Dude, West Coast dudes, if you want your Mystique, you're going to have to wake up at 6 in the morning just to miss it. Okay, here's a Secret Wars Iceman. And holy crap, this looks awesome. It looks like they took some notes from the Marvel Select Iceman figure with these ice effects right over here. And they've redone, I think they reused the Sunfire body mold again. I think it was the retro card Iceman where they'd reuse this, and I think this is awesome. It looks really good. I'm loving it. I like it's a little bit snowier with the white over here. I like it. And he's got the little shield there. You can see the interchangeable hands. He's got interchangeable heads. It looks super translucent. I'm liking this one, man. Yeah, not a whole lot of new as far as sculpt goes or whatever, but still, having the ice effects there, yeah, I needed this. So I'm stoked for this Iceman. I really want the Iceman. Next, we got a 2-pack for Gladiator, which has an upgrade with that upper torso. They didn't really mention that. It looks like the arms are being reused, but yeah, that upper torso looks different to me. Aside from the the red eyes right there, head sculpt looks new too. I think that's new. I think both of the heads are new. Look at that. Damn, you can make a Rustmang head sculpt out of that. And then it's going to come with Deathbird, which I'm really excited about. Yes, we've been wanting a Deathbird for a very, very long time, and they got the Bomba Rosadas on there too. It looks so nice. And she doesn't have lower ab crunch, but there's a lot of sculpted detail there that is satisfying. You know what I mean? So I do like a lot of articulation, but that sculpt looks really good. I love how the back of the cape looks. Loving that metallic shine right there. You can see it on their little platform. Dude, she looks great. Screaming to the stars and screaming at the gladiator over there. Dude, head sculpt looks awesome. Yeah. Really good looking figure. I like the tubes. I like the shiny purple. Yeah, this Deathbird looks really good. Didn't she have wings at one point? Didn't she have like flying wings that she could have used? Right? Am I tripping off of that? Am I just remembering incorrectly? But anyway, I'll have to do some research on that or go back and check on that. But still stoked to have the character. This is going to be another fan channel exclusive, available at a reasonable hour. Hasbro, can you guys please talk to Target about that 6 a.m. bullshit? Please, Hasbro. You guys are the ones that talk to Target. Please tell them, like, what the fuck, dude? All right? For real, that's some bullshit. Anyway, they gave us a little tease right over here for video game figures. We got GamerVerse Nick Fury, and we're going to get Punisher as well, but this Nick Fury comes with a bunch of money. Having a Nick Fury in the tan and browns right here isn't really something I really needed, aside from wanting to add him to my G.I. Joe shelf. Yeah, that's right. This would be a great G.I. Joe classified figure. I would like to throw him in there. I was just reading G.I. Joe, I think issue like 51 or 52, where there's a general in there that really looked like Nick Fury, and he looked very much like this. And I read that Larry Hama initially wanted to write like his characters into S.H.I.E.L.D., because he was writing comics for Marvel. And I don't know, I always thought that was like a little nod. But anyway, the Punisher over here looks fucking sick as hell. God damn, that Punisher looks great, dude. Look at that. Yeah, like the blues right over here. Even though I think initially we all wanted to see the black and white version, but still having the blue right over here is pretty cool too. I do like it. Dude, if they're able to do like a black and blue mix with the paint, you know what I mean? Like a black figure. Oh, it looks like they have some black fading on there. It could just be shadows. I don't know. It looks like there might be some subtle black paint apps or darker blues on this Punisher. I have to wait till I see. I've been wrong about that before, so I'm not saying it's certain, but it looks like there may be some black. I don't know. It looks like I'm wrong now. I see it right there on the platform. Ooh, Shooting the Galaxy. You missed the ankle pivot on that Punisher right over there, bro. Yeah. But anyway, nice posing right over here with the Nick Fury. I really like that Punisher pose right over there. Very cool. So this is definitely a pickup for me. I like that Punisher head sculpt too. So that one's looking pretty sweet. And also on the 25th. And yeah, so that's gonna be pretty. I'm definitely picking this one up. I want this 2-pack set. It's gonna come with a bunch of accessories, and then that basically wraps things up, except for a couple of teases, which I am clueless about. They showed off some luggage over here, which you can barely see, and then some gold bars. I'm just like, what? And then there's like a little logo on that. I'll try to get a closer view of it, and then, you know, Dwight's being all funny, kind of showing the glare into the camera lens, but I couldn't really pick up on that. Let me know what you guys think that is. I have no damn idea. Maybe I should. The luggage case with the lock and the gold. It looks, you know, I don't know. I'm guessing it's something contemporary. I don't really know. God, nothing comes up to mind offhand right now. So let me know what you guys got to say about it. Not the greatest day of reveals, but like I said, you know, it's like after Comic-Con, before New York Comic-Con, you know, so I get it. But still a bunch of cool stuff. I think out of the new stuff revealed, I am probably most excited over Deathbird and Astonishing Beast. I don't know, it's one of those two. But anyway, I want to know what you guys are most excited for. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you wish to support this content all extra style. And I will catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.